What up?
Everybody? My name is Mike Trampy, BeatStars Community Director. It's December 20th, 2020. This is Sunday Sounds, and I'm here with the one and only Versa, man. What's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good? How are you, man?
Besides all these little hiccups, I'm wonderful, bro. It's Sunday. I'm feeling good. I got a haircut yesterday. I'm looking
Oof,
good, you know?
looking fresh, bro. You know?
Yeah, man. So I'm happy to be here with you, man. A lot of people may know who you are, and there's some people who I don't think know who you are. And I think it's going to be a dope show, man, to really kind of, show the community and show music lovers what you're about and what you've been working on. Right off the bat, if you guys don't know what Sunday Sounds is, it's really we're just highlighting members from the community. Like I said, you might know them, you might not know them, but the whole point of the show is really to show them off, show what they're working on, go over some of their music. We had them create a playlist that we're going to go over. But I mean, the man of the hour here is Mr. Versa. Has had one of the top selling beats on BeatStars in the last month, called Walk My Chopper, right? That's the name.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, dude? You're very calm for a guy so successful recently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going with it, That's just, I'm straight, bro. How are you, bro? How are you doing, man?
Dude, I'm fine, man. I'm great. I'm living the dream, bro. I get to interview people like you and talk to people like you, and
That's what's up.
yeah, man. So yes, sir. Spooky 2 Drip, man. Let me do my show, brother. But we appreciate you, man, jumping on. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people who you are, man. Like where you're from. Kind of, how you got your start in music. Let's start where you're from. You're from Sweden, right?
Yeah, bro. Stockholm, Sweden. I started making music when I was like, I started playing like instruments when I was like 8, 9 years old. Started playing the piano. My pops teach me how to play the piano, and it kind of went from there. Started playing a little bit of guitar, a little bit of drums, and then like a couple years ago, I just came across FL Studio, and it just went from there. But yeah, from Sweden, it's kind of far from the States, but I'm out here doing my thing.
You been to the States before?
No, I haven't, but as soon as all this COVID thing is gone, that's where I'm headed, going straight out there.
That's what's up, man. We gotta link up when you come over here.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope, man. So how many years total have you been producing, like full time? I mean, like really going hard. Once you kind of got your sound down and really started committing to like the business side of things.
I mean, like I'd say like 2 years. I opened my YouTube channel like 2018, so 2 years, yeah. And it's like this year, it's like really been picking up. So, but I've always been uploading. If you go way back to my videos, you can see it's almost daily. So, I've been going hard for like 2 years, I'd say.
Okay. How would you describe your sound for people who've never heard of you? We're gonna listen to your beats, but I'm just curious what you think about your sound. How you describe it?
I would say like typical trap, like Memphis type, Take Heath vibes mixed with like 808 Mafia, very dark. So it's like a lot of 808s, dark melodies, basically like if you're trying to diss someone, like diss tracks, something like that, I'd say.
Where's that come from? Is there anything like, in your life or anything that drives that? Like I could personally relate music that I like, to things I've experienced and whatnot. So I mean, like where does that sound come from in your opinion?
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's like what I listen to the most. I listen to like all types of music, but that vibe, when you're in the car or you're with the homies and like it's a hard song. I just like that vibe. Or like you see these videos, like.
Nope, lost you. Yep, no mic. Your mic. Check. You're not muted.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Yes, sir. We got you now, brother.
Yeah, got a phone call. I'm on do not disturb, but somehow I got a phone call. What was I saying? Yeah, these videos online where you see like 808 Mafia, like they're in the studio just going hard, like heavy 808s, thumping. I just like that vibe, like the feeling you get when you hear like a hard beat like that. So, that's kind of where it's from. It's nothing like dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rappers, man, if you got diss records, holler at my man. He's got the diss records, man. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. Okay. I've never heard anybody really, I mean, I probably have heard over the years I've been in this industry, but really like describe their sounds as dark and almost like battle rap. So that's dope though, man. I like it. I'm digging it. All right. So did you join BeatStars 2 years ago? When exactly did you join?
I joined, yeah, I would say like 2 years ago. The funny part is I joined, I didn't get any sales.
Okay.
And then I canceled my subscription.
Okay.
And I wrote like I'm not giving up, I'll be back. The funny part is now I'm back and I'm on the top chart. So,
So
it's
let's
really,
do that. I think this is what everybody wants to hear, man. Like, so how did this
yeah.
happen in your opinion? And I'll give you my 2 cents on it. But I really am curious. You took a break. You said you'll be back. You're back. So what changed? What do
Yeah.
you think drastically changed? Did your production change?
Uh,
Did the promotion change? What do you, or a combination of both?
yeah, I mean, obviously you get better with time, so my sound has improved. Then I mean, it's my mindset is like, if I do this, 100% and don't give up, there's no way I'm not gonna make it. So for me, it was like, I'm just uploading, I'm just showing people I'm here, like showing my presence. Like if you don't want to click my video, you don't have a choice. Like my video is gonna be there every single day. So my beats I'm trying to like upload them everywhere, just get it out. So I guess that's consistency. I guess that helps.
Dude,
That's
I,
what I would
I
say.
I've hosted a lot of shows, man, and there's not one producer who's successful who hasn't said the word consistency.
Yeah,
Straight up. I mean, I think that's the biggest part of it, man. I mean, would you say that's a huge part of it is the consistency aspect?
yeah. I mean, I'd say that's people always say like, what's the secret? I mean, that's no secret, but I'd say that's the secret. That's what you have to do. Like you have to be consistent. You have to show that you're serious and that you want it more than everyone else.
100%, man. So where you said you kind of put your beats everywhere, where are you putting them specifically outside of BeatStars, obviously?
Like in the beginning, it was start out with SoundCloud and like Audio Mac. I upload a lot to Twitter and Instagram and obviously YouTube.
Hmm.
But lately it's just been YouTube and BeatStars because YouTube drives the most traffic, and so I've been pretty successful off of just YouTube right now.
Okay. It's crazy that you say SoundCloud and Audio Mac, man, because a lot of people don't utilize those platforms. And I'm a huge fan of anywhere that has a lot of audiences and a lot of fans and people looking for production. They're free
Yeah,
platforms. So I think it's a really cool place to use to upload, but you gotta stay consistent with it. You can't just do it here and there. So I think it's about uploading to all of them, but doing it in a consistent fashion. So that makes sense for sure. In the chat, real quick, people are talking about adding badges. Guys, that might be something we have coming. So love the ideas. Keep them coming. Appreciate the comment. So I got an interesting question for you. Not really interesting, but I think it will kind of set the tone for your music. Who are your top three favorite artists that you listen to right now?
my top three favorite, I'd say I listen to a lot of Travis Scott. I listen to a lot of Drake, and I listen to a lot of J. Cole. I know that's funny because none of my beats are really like
Yeah, that's what I was about to
in that
say.
direction. Yeah, but I mean, I make a lot of beats that I don't really upload, and I think a lot of my beats are inspired by them too. But it's weird. Like I listen to everything, but what comes out on YouTube are those type beats that I upload now. I guess
Okay.
they drive more audience.
What's your collaborations looking like? Is that something that you've actively been doing or going to be doing, or how important do you think collaboration is in, within like the production community and just the music industry in general?
I'd say collaboration is, I mean, that's very important. I got my first sale off a collab actually, with
Mm,
Josh Petruccio. So, I'd say right now I'm collabing with, a lot of people. A lot of people are sending me melodies and loops and everything. Walk My Chopper was made with Kavi. So I mean, I'm working. I mean, I just need the right type of melodies. A lot of people doing like smooth type beats, like with guitars and everything, and that doesn't really fit what's going up on my YouTube right now. So I need those hard type of melodies, but I'm willing to work with everyone.
Do you dabble in in like the drill lane at all? Have you made anything drill?
Yeah, I just sent out a drill pack to an artist actually that I've been working a little bit with. I do a lot of drill and I listen to a lot of Pop Smoke. You know, I guess that's where like my love for drill came. Um, but yeah, I do a lot of drill. I've only uploaded like 1 or 2 drill beats on my YouTube channel, but I do a lot of drill. Actually, I have a whole folder.
I feel like you and Chris Rich would make a crazy song because your sound and the darkness of it, and just the vibes and what Chris Rich is doing with the drill stuff.
Yeah.
I'll make that introduction after the show, man, because I would love to actually hear a collaboration between you just as a fan.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he go hard.
He's crazy, guys. Too, there's a small delay, I
I've
think.
heard his
So
stuff. He's hard to say.
yeah, there's a small delay, so he's getting my stuff, as you can tell, a couple seconds after. So if you notice that, that's what's going on. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. I've been here. I've been at BeatStars for a long time, man. Probably like 8 years, 3.5 years full time, and I see a lot of producers come, go, stay. You know, and I honestly, like a year ago, I really wasn't familiar with who you are. So I think it's interesting to see you. I'm not going to say come out of nowhere because you've been working, but kind of just, you know, when we see somebody that's on the charts over and over and over again and consistently making sales and streams and, you know, and they're staying consistent with like uploads and stuff, that obviously piques our interest as a music fan and obviously as somebody who works for the platform. So overall, I mean, I think your story is really inspiring. I think that you kind of, you know, were here, you took a step back and reevaluated what you wanted to do, and you came back even stronger and harder. So I think just that alone is inspiration to everybody in the chat and everybody watching this. So I just want to say, you know, congrats, man. And just, you know, it's, I admire you for what you're doing, man. I admire everybody who's putting in work and staying consistent, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all, man. I want to play Walk My Chopper real quick, just because this song is really what gravitated me towards the rest of your catalog and just made me kind of just get a better understanding of who you are as a producer and a creator. So I want to play that first, then we'll jump back. We're going to talk about that track. But I want to play that real quick just so people can kind of hear why it's been in the top charts and break it down and kind of give people a look into, you know, how you made it and kind of why I think and why you think people like it as well. So let me pull this up real quick. All right. Got to go back over here. Put us on the side. There we go. I find it interesting that you made it the last track too. Not the first one, the last one. Just like saving the best for last or something.
Oh, I've heard it so many times, you know. I had to put it.
Facts.
I feel like everyone's heard it.
Facts. All right, let's play it. Let's listen.
Yeah.
I love you, Bobby.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm about to spit a verse.
Bro, go for it.
Psych. Yo, man, listen, that's a crazy beat, bro.
Thank you.
And I say this a lot of times on the shows that I host, man, is that it's simple, and it's simple in a good way. Like, take that as a compliment. Simple where an artist, an MC, whatever, can get on it and just do their thing. There's room to breathe. There's a lot of different, breakdowns and just like different ways you could flip your flow. So when you made this beat, man, did you know it was going to pop? I'm always curious. Did you know it was going to pop, or was it just kind of like, another beat?
It was kind of like, yeah, another beat. I didn't really think too much of it. I mean, it was hard, but like, I mean, I do a lot of like simple beats. So this one wasn't like too different. I don't know really what like made it pop, but people liked it.
So you kind of admitted to what I was saying about simple. You said I make a lot of simple beats. Can you break that down, what that means to you and to the people in the chat? Because I think some people might get that confused. I'm just curious, like, what you think and kind of what your approach is to when you're making these beats.
Like I would say, like at the end of the day, I'm making these beats for an artist or like someone to rap on. So I'm trying to make their job easier. Like making a lot of room for them to rap and like ad libs and everything. So I mean, a simple beat, it's just simple patterns, not like anything complicated, not like 1,000 effects on it. I mean, it's just a piano, 808s, and a kick, like that does it,
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes less is better, man. And I think with this beat specifically, and some other joints I heard from you too, that kind of have the same, not the same sound, obviously, but like just the same openness for artists to get on it. Like you're very artist friendly producer. And I feel like everybody should strive for that. I think it's cool that people can make complex beats and make different things. But I mean, for the most part, you got to think like an artist, man. So with that said, have you ever rapped, sung, done anything before as yourself as an artist? Or are you just a producer?
I mean, no, not really, nothing serious. Like as a kid, I'd write like rap lyrics and like sell them, like my friends. So I'd be like 10 years old, like rhyming on paper, and just selling them for like, I don't know, nothing, but like for fun. But I've never really been rapping like that. I've always been into like the production part of it.
Yeah, I was just curious because a lot of producers that I meet that have kind of like the openness and understand really what an artist is looking for. Usually, were artists at one point, or have been doing it long enough where they really understand, the concept of having openness for artists. So that's cool, man. That's dope. That's dope. Overall, man, on a scale of 1 to 10. How much has Walk My Chopper affected your life? Like in a positive fashion, obviously, on a scale of 1 to 10. Has it changed things drastically? Is it kind of pushed you up? I just want to give people some clarity and understanding of what one beat can do for your career. So I'm just curious, like, how you think about it.
Like it really switched things up for me. I mean, things were going good before, but like I don't know, this beat like brought like a lot of people to my channel, and money wise, it's sold a lot, but opportunity wise, like I've had some really good news, and like I don't really want to speak on anything until it's confirmed, but like I removed it so you can't really purchase it like exclusively, because I've had so many like placement opportunities kind of, I guess, with that beat. So like I'm just waiting, it's still doing its thing, so but it has really like helped me. So like one beat blowing up can really change things.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's the point I was trying to get across to everybody listening and watching, is that one beat can change your life, whether it's in a way that it's like Young Keo, Little Nas X, Old Town Road, or it's having a beat in the top charts and just getting eyes and ears on you that you may not have had before. So I think it's important, and that people, and why consistency is so big is because if you don't stay consistent and you're not putting things out all the time, you're just lowering your chances at having this kind of conversion. So all right, let's talk about something that kind of transpired after this beat really took off, and me personally really got me interested in who you were and what you were up to, and why I asked that question before. But we had a discussion a couple weeks ago, man, and I'm happy to announce that you're going to be joining the BeatStars and Sony ATV team on the publishing side. So, Lee, talk about that real quick. I mean, it's a pretty simple story, but I think it's a huge accomplishment, man. And I personally have a lot of ideas and a lot of cool things that I would love to work with you on in 2021. But yeah, just talk to the people about that, how kind of that went down, the conversation and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, you reached out to me and, explained, the whole thing. The funny part was I had already signed up for the whole Sony, like, publishing thing. I'd already like sent in my application, and, you just, we talked a bit, and, I got the contract, signed it, and, I'm really excited because I've been, you see on my YouTube, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to make music. I'm ready to work. So I just need the connections. I just need the push, to
Absolutely.
really, start going, because I'm ready to go 100%,
Yes, sir. When I talked to you a couple of weeks ago, just to catch up, man, I could tell you were ready to go. You looked hype. You looked hype. This is before the Sony ATV, I think, conversation happened. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, man. Well, congratulations, man. We kind of announced it to the world. I don't think anybody on here knew. So congratulations to him. Give him a round of applause for, signing this deal with BeatStars and Sony ATV. And listen, we're going to make history, man. That's the end. That's the end goal, is to make history, man, is to leave a legacy. Making money is great, but leaving a legacy is even better, in my opinion. So
exactly,
hell yeah, man. Awesome. All right. I'm ready to play some more beats, man. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to listen to some more beats.
Let's go. I
know people in the chat want to listen to some more beats. Let's check it out, man. We'll start at the top, though. I don't know if this guy in the chat's trolling or just his question was literally, did you sign a deal with Sony ATV? And I feel like we just said that 4 times in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, I did.
I'm messing with you, dude. Maybe you didn't hear. It's all good. All right, let's check this out. Let's switch this screen to that. All right. So we're going to start with... That's why I love Sunday Sounds, man, because it's mainly just a music show. It's a brief interview and then just like listening to dope beats, which is my favorite thing to do. So first joint is Ice Cream, man. I listened to this and I'm just going to say it. I'm going to throw it out there. It's definitely a song or a sample, or I say a loop that I know. Did you make this before? It's Jack Harlow's Tyler Hero, right? Or is it another Jack Harlow song? I know it's one of something from Jack Harlow.
It's Tyler Hero.
Okay. And what was that? Just a loop, or like how did this beat come apart before I play it?
I really love sampling like already made songs, like chopping it up and just having fun with it. So that's like basically what that was, just having fun chopping it up, putting my own little like drums and everything on it, and just having fun. Got it.
All right, cool. We're going to play it. Takeover Sound, I apologize. I didn't know you were a female. Shout out to you for being in the room. And no, I'm not going to rap. Stop asking. All right, guys. Let's play it. Ice Cream.
Hey, V, line them up.
Ice cream. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I just love that sound overall, man. It's a dope beat, bro. Very dope beat. Where are you getting your titles from? It's always something I ask producers. Where are you getting your title ideas from? Is this something that is just kind of second nature? You just do it once you're done, or is there some type of formulation or plan that goes into it?
I mean, sometimes like I freestyle a bit, like I don't know, just go with the flow, and say random words. So that random word will be my title. Like walk my chopper. It just like came out of nowhere, and it was like that's hard. So I named it that. Sometimes I literally just go like, if I feel like it's I don't know, like a Lil Durk type beat, I'll just go Lil Durk songs, like go through his genius, like, and just see like a random title and just name it that. Like if I feel like that fits, because uploading daily, coming up with titles, it gets hard sometimes.
Yes, it does, man. I actually had an idea that I'm going to be trying to pitch hard in 2021, where when you're uploading a beat on the back end in BeatStars, or whether it's on the app, I would love to have something in there that's a title generator, almost like like kind of how we have the rhyme dictionary, but something that would have like a thesaurus and like synonyms and antonyms, and basically you put what you want in there and it will spit out titles for you. I think that would be kind of fire.
That would actually be smart, yeah.
Yeah, man, you're listen, I think titles, artwork, all this stuff goes into everything, man. I think what I've noticed with people who are successful on BeatStars, they don't really have super long titles. It's all stuff that's pretty easy to remember as well. So it's just something to think about. What about your artwork? What's up with that? You like cars? I can see that. I know the picture we featured was you in the Mercedes-Benz dealership or BMW. I can't remember which one. I'm not as bougie as you, so I can't live that life. But, but you're looking good, my brother. You're looking good.
Man, I like my cars. Yeah, the picture is the same. The thumbnails, it depends on what type of like vibe the beat is. Like if it's a hard. Like if it's like that ice cream beat, like a car would do it. But if it's like a diss track beat, you have to go like, I don't know, some money, some chains, something that really like reflects the trap, the trap beats, the whole like scenario.
Okay. Listen, I've talked about on I do like another little morning podcast where I haven't over the holidays as much, but we talk about titles, right, on YouTube, on BeatStars, and all these different places. And I've always brought up, and you just touched on it, and why I wanted to bring this up is why not use the titles of songs that are already out there? Because it's like if you're trying to like rank on a Drake beat, right, and you're uploading and it's just Drake type beat, one, you should be throwing some variation of mood or genre in there, but like why not name one of the beats like a beat that Drake or a song that Drake has, so it's even easier to find when it comes to like adding the type beat in there. So I think that's interesting that you said that you kind of see what kind of some of their songs are named after and kind of go that way. I think it's actually really smart, man. Not enough people do it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's play. Let me see. Just check the chat. Anything going on? Okay, Lima actually has a good question. It's not really relatable to you, but I like your opinion on it. So you don't do this, but I see a lot of producers lately putting the buy one get 5 free or whatever it is in their titles. Why do you choose not to do that?
I mean, I have it on my YouTube, but I just think it looks cleaner without the buy one get one in the title. I have it on my profile, but I don't really know. I've noticed a lot of people do that, but I just don't really feel like, I don't know. I just don't want to have like these like the discounts in my titles, like of the songs.
I actually agree with you. Listen, I'm not against anybody doing it, but me personally, if I was uploading my beats and building my brand, I would not have that. I just like titles, man. Even you personally don't even have the artist in your title either. And again, there's nothing against that, but the way BeatStars works compared to YouTube is completely different. Like you need type beat in titles on YouTube for the most part, because it's a platform that you can literally search for anything. If I want to go learn how to fix my lawnmower, I can go find that on YouTube. BeatStars is a music platform, so your tags are really what you want to aim after. And your tags, just transitioning into this, is you literally use freestyle beat on every tag. Why is that? Because your tracks are so open, and you feel like if people can just get on them and freestyle, or is this kind of something that you did some research on and just found that this was something that was working, or was it just kind of, again, second nature, or something that you're just like, hey, this makes sense, I'm going to throw it on there?
In the beginning, I used to when I wrote like those tags, I used to go on. I think BeatStars has this like little section. It says like which tags are trending. So I just take like if there's a tag there that relates to my beat, I would usually just use that one. But when I use like these like free beat or freestyle beats, usually does good for my beats. So I've just stuck with those two.
Amazing. That's good to know, man. People in the chat say they knew why you did it, but they were wrong. So, oh man. All right, let's listen to some other tracks, man. Let's listen to Like Me. I'm excited. You got a lot of Key Glock. We're going to talk about this Key Glock tag too, man, because at this point, I feel like we got to get Key Glock on the phone and get you on a track with them because you're going hard with the Key Glock tags, man. So let's check this joint out.
Hey, V, line them up.
Yo, I never heard this beat from you, bro, but I love that you used the sample because if people don't know, this sample's been used a lot. Yeah. But it's an amazing sample. King Von, yeah, King Von, R.I.P. man. He had a song with it. Obviously, one of our other producers who actually is signed to the same deal that Versa signed to on the BeatStars publishing side, produced a song for CJ Whoopty. And obviously, Whoopty is just absolutely, it just hit 100 million streams on Spotify. So crazy beat, man. When did you find out about this sample and kind of the sound in general, and like why did you want to flip it?
The funny part is that sample, I think I've used it like 3 times. The first time I think I just used like the sample, and the 2 other times like I've topped it up. So this one isn't like the sample isn't like the original. It's actually chopped up. Like if you compare them, they're not the same. But I first heard it with FBG Duck like a long time ago, and then I heard King Von's version, and then like a bit later, the Whoopty CJ Whoopty came out. But it's funny, I uploaded this one, and people just they started spamming the comments like, oh, Whoopty, rip off Whoopty, or rip off this and that. And I mean, I don't think people know how sampling and everything works, and like
they don't.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
So it's funny.
I probably don't have to tell you this, but just ignore all that shit. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to people who are going to be hating on what you're working on and what you're doing. We got the same thing with Whoopty. Oh, you stole that song from da 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 da. People don't really understand how samples work, and that's fine. It's fine. We're going to still keep making dope shit. That's all that matters. So, people are asking if you can see the comments. Yes, you can. If you look right over to the right, bro, you can see them coming in. It will tell you where they're from: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all the different platforms. So people are fans of you, man. People say they love you, and they're saying you're biggest fan. So you got a little fan club going on, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's hard. Can I see the comments? Where can I see the comments?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're on your phone, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You need to be on a computer, man.
I can't see anything, bro.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of comments coming in, man.
No, it's no problem. I must stay focused.
Yeah, but now there's a bunch of good comments coming in, man. A lot of people showing love, saying they love your stuff and they're huge fans and all that.
So
All right, let's keep playing some joints, man. Let's play Too Hottie. Too Hottie was a song from Migos, right? Or somebody from Migos, I believe. The original title.
Yeah, probably, bro. I don't really remember.
All right, let's play this joint.
Hey, V, line them up.
Yo, man. Shoo! That joint bangs. The joint definitely bangs.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's dope. That's super dope. Yeah, the chat's getting really weird. I'm actually happy you can't see it. People are saying you smell nice. I don't know how they know that, but it's getting kind of weird, man. It's getting kind of weird.
Bro, I mean, it's true though. Like, you know.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that, brother. All right, let's talk about two things. I have two questions for you. One, let's start with the Key Glock stuff, man. Why all the Key Glock tags? It's just artists you really like, just you really, really feel like he needs to be on your stuff, or just kind of, again, another thing you saw trending and you're like, oh, let me jump on this and kind of, maneuver through this tag. What was the thought process with that?
I mean, both actually. Like, I really like Key Glock's music. You know, I really love to work with him. But in the beginning, I kind of just used his tag because I think I heard a song from him. Like the first song I heard, it was so hard. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna use his tag, or like his name in the title, and I just like noticed how I could like search for my name on Google and my beat would pop up like #1. So I was like, I don't know, I thought it was kind of weird. Like, I made like a couple other beats, like not including his name, and everything went back to normal. Then I tried using his name again, and I kind of like popped up again on Google. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go with it, and it kind of worked.
That's dope. I love the chat today, man. Everybody has all the answers to these questions before I answer. Maybe I should let you guys do the interview. Oh man, gotta love it. Let me see. It's just branding, Mike. Like, I'm well aware it's branding, but there's more to it than just that, in my opinion. So, yeah. Interesting, but cool. All right, second question. That was based off this. Your tag, your actual tag that's on the beats. What is that? Where is it from? How did it come about? I love it. It's super dope and catchy.
Yeah, the tag, it came from, Lil Wayne dropped, what was his latest album? Like the Carter 6, something like that. I should know this, but he dropped like an album. He had the song, I think it was like just Line 'Em Up. I think it was just called Line 'Em Up. And that like got stuck in my head. So I contacted this dude on Instagram. I was like, bro, can you make this tag for me? And I just wrote it like AV Line 'Em Up. And he sent it back like a voice message, and I was like, it's perfect. So I don't know, I just thought about it, like thought of it in my head, and I was like, yo, it's hard, I'm gonna use it.
That's dope, bro. I love it. It's cool. It's really catchy. Really, really catchy. Take over, Sean. You can absolutely do the interview, man. Once you get a picture and I can actually see you're a real person, we can put you on here. No problem. All right, man. You got a crazy fan base, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've done thousands of interviews in my time, and your fan base is definitely interesting.
Definitely, man.
Let's listen to Still Here, though. I'm interested to hear Still Here. Let's listen to the rest of these joints. Let's play.
Hey, V. Line them up.
About to go right into these next couple beats, man. We're gonna keep it rocking.
Let's go. Ooh, this one is different, man.
Hey, V. Line them up.
Meek Mill all day on this, bro. Meek Mill.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, man, when I made it.
We'll get this over to him for you, man. We got you.
For sure, man. Let's get it.
I'm literally gonna send us to Meek's camp right after the show, bro. That shit is crazy.
Let's get it, man.
That's Meek all day.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, V.
Exactly.
Line them up.
I got to stop this real quick, man. I got a question for you. So I'm listening to all these beats, and I personally hear certain artists on here. The chat hears certain artists in here. You obviously love the Key Glock tag and freestyle beat tag. I've meant to ask you this earlier. Are you working with any newer artists or like upcoming artists, or just people kind of on the grind, just like you are, man? Do you have like a go-to artist that you're working with, trying to develop? I think me personally, man, I think it's important. I think it's a great way to get better is working with an artist one-on-one and developing their sound. And you kind of, I feel like, can grow your sound and your styles as well. But anything like that going on, or you just really focus on leasing beats and getting getting the people for placements?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm working with a couple artists. One is this kid from, I don't know exactly which state he's from, but he's from the US, called Nardo. He's going real hard with like on these like South Side, like G Herbo type beats, like real hard beat. He got like crazy flow. So I'm sending packs over to him like every week or every few days, like sending like a couple packs over. So he's going crazy, working with a little bit with Juice Menace, in the UK. She's going crazy with like the whole drill and everything, like the whole scene. So and a couple smaller artists too, just here and there.
Okay, dope. No, I was just curious. Listen to these beats, man. I'm just like, whoo! You could really develop an artist sound, man, with what you're working with. So that's dope. Okay, cool. Let's keep playing these joints. This is all shooters. This is the people in the chat want me to freestyle over. I don't know why. People keep asking me to rap. I don't know why, but we'll see what happens. Let's play.
Bro, I want to hear it too, bro. Go ahead.
This is definitely not my type of rap to rap to. I'm a boom bap hip hop guy.
Ooh, I see you, bro. I see you. I'm gonna send you some J. Cole.
There you go. Exactly. This is hard, though. This is hard.
Appreciate you, man.
Ugh, yeah, that was nasty. Cloud9, if you make me a beat, bro, and put it up, I'll rap over it for you, bro. I got you.
Hey, V, line them up.
Woo, got some spacey stuff. Bro, this might be the favorite beat from you, outside of Walk My Chopper. This is dope.
Appreciate you, man.
All right. Let's go to the next one. Oh, we got one left. This is the last one, actually. We already did Walk My Chopper. Versa, people in the chat want you to know that they love you.
I love you, Bobby.
Hey, V.
Appreciate
Line 'em
it,
up.
man. Thank you.
That's weird. I said love you, and then that love tag came in.
That's crazy.
Takeover Sound. Watch the interview back, man. I asked him that in the beginning of the interview. You came in late. Or I say man, I don't mean man like you're a man. That's how I talk. I'm sorry. I know you're a female. All right, man. We gave the people what they wanted. I feel like they got a really good taste on what you're working with. Bro, I've done a lot of interviews in my lifetime, bro, and I've never seen a chat room funnier than this one. I don't know if you told people to come here or you really have this crazy of a fan base, but either way, I fuck with it. It's funny. Someone said
I said nothing. I mean, I can't even see the chat, so I might have to watch this back.
Somebody said Versa is so cute when he smiles. I did not think Versa would be so hot. I thought he would be fat and nerdy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it. Listen, I love it.
But,
I feel like it, but there's like 6 of them, unless it's the same person on a bunch of accounts. I don't care. You're getting the stats up for the show.
No
Shout out
problem.
to you. Bro, that
I'm
is
getting
funny.
a cut, though, right? Like, I'm getting a check for that.
If we got a check for sure, but I'm not getting a check from it. I know that.
No, I'm playing.
I know. Well, listen, man, we got 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna open the last 5 minutes for people to ask a couple questions if they would like. I can put them up on the screen, and you can answer them for them, just in case people miss something or have something specific they want to talk about. But real quick, while the questions are coming in, tell the people how they can get in touch with you, man. What's your BeatStars? Your YouTube, Instagram, anything you want to give out. And then I think the biggest question a lot of creators want to know is, obviously you said you're doing collaborations, but if someone was interested, how would they get in touch with you about that?
I mean, you can just DM me on Instagram. It's at one Versa, just one like the number, not like ONE, just number. Just Versatile the God. That's my Gmail. Just send over some loops. You don't have to ask. Just send over and let's work. And it's just Versa on BeatStars, so you can just inbox me there.
Just check the top charts. You'll find them.
That's all you have to do.
No, I'm gassing you up, bro. No, man, you've been killing it. I really appreciate you jumping on here with me today, man, and just being so open to answering questions and rocking out with us. So we really appreciate it, man.
For sure, bro. For sure. Thank you for having me, man.
Of course, man. All right, we got a couple questions. Which DAW do you use?
FL Studio, man. FL Gang. FL Studio for life.
FL Gang. Which city, country? We already know. He's from. I'll just put it up there. You can answer it if you like. We already covered this, but feel free.
Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah.
I'm gonna put this one up because it's hilarious, but you don't have to answer it. I told you the chat's wild today, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. Don't answer that. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna go to the next one. Hold on, I gotta go up. No, don't answer that one. That's one. Hold on, I had another one. Here it is. This one. I was interested in. Where is Versa sourcing sounds from, like Splice or How are you getting your sounds, samples, things like that? I guess there is.
I mean, apart from playing, them myself, it's loops that people send in, Splice, and YouTube. If you just search like trap samples or whatever, just samples on YouTube, you can find a lot of good, stuff to chop up and have fun with.
Okay. Dope. Why? No. Does Versa think I'm cute? I mean, it's a cute dog. I mean, I give it like a 5 out of 10. The dog looks okay.
Bro, that's a 10 out of 10, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, I love when people come into my chats and try to troll or do whatever they're doing because I'm like the biggest troll ever. So I love it that people come in here and act funny because it's funny to me. Let's see if we got any. We're not going to answer this question. We don't discuss financials on this show, so I'll take that off the board. Let's see what else we got. We love you, Mike. You're a real G. Yeah, I already know that, but thank you. Let's see.
We love you, Mike.
Yeah, they all love me, man. It's great. Listen, I'm for the people, bro. For the people, man. All right, let me see if there's anything else good here. Let me see if there's anything else good before we wrap this thing up. Come on, guys, give me some real questions. Some real questions that are going to help you in your career and just give you some clarity on life. This dude says he's your barber and he's proud of you. So that's fire, man. I just saw my barber yesterday, man. Listen, the barber dude, the relationship is a real relationship, man. It's I am as valued as much as my marriage. So here's a good one. I actually like this question. Let me put this one up.
Bro, for real.
How many hours a day does he work on beats?
How many hours a day does he work?
On beats. He said beats after.
Oh yeah. I mean, I work all the time, so I don't know exactly how many hours, but until my job for the day is done. So, I mean, could be like 4, 5, 6 hours.
I got a question for you, actually, based off of that. Do you have a full-time job right now, or is making music your full-time job?
I actually had a full-time job until like last week. I just quit. So I had a full-time job, daily uploading and everything. I was sick of working there, so I just quit and I'm just doing my beats now. So if you thought I was going hard before, just wait.
I love it, bro. Bro, listen, I've been in the music industry for almost 20 years. Not to make this about myself, but I've been in the music industry for almost 20 years full time. I haven't had a job in almost 20 years. And I've done a lot, man. I've worked with a lot of people from, Kendrick Lamar and TD early on to, reality TV to Hip Hop DX for 7 years, for a lot of different places, man. I've seen a lot, right? And I've met a lot of people. And the one thing about BeatStars that I can tell you is that something I didn't have with any of the other companies and brands and stuff that I work with is BeatStars is literally helping producers and creatives like quit their jobs and do this full time. And that's really why I personally committed to working here full time. And to hear you say that is just like, this is literally the exact reason I do what I do now, is to talk to people like you who are able to actually stop working at a 9 to 5 or whatever it is and kind of, transfer your whole life over to creating music and be able to, feed you and your family. So, bro, fire, man. Exactly. Super, super, super fire, man. Super, super fire. So, people now are asking me, listen, this is not my interview. I try to make these things about myself, but I like to give people context of where my questions and my ideology comes from. You want to know how I did? Just Google me or hit me up on Instagram. I appreciate the love. Anything else you want to say, Versa, man, before we get out of here? Anything else you want to say to the people?
No, man, like nothing really. Just thank you for having me. Thank you, BeatStars, for everything y'all do. And it's just up from here. We're just on 2021. We're really coming at y'all. So,
yo, mark my words. In 2021, Versa is gonna have a monster cut. I'm predicting it right now on this show. So fucking screenshot this, rip this, do whatever you need to do, and put it up once it happens. And you all can send me love for saying it. All right, Versa. Well, listen, bro. I really appreciate you, man. Seriously, like all jokes aside, I really do appreciate you and your story and what you're doing. You are honestly the people I root for, man. I love rooting for the underdog. People are kind of coming from the bottom and moving up, and making this their job and making this part of their life. So keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna make history this year. And again, thank you for jumping on with us, man. Again, I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Of course. All right, guys, we're out of here. We appreciate everybody for rocking out with us today. Versa, killing the charts right now. I'm Mike Trappy, BeatStars Community Director. If you want to get with us, just hit us up on IG. You know where to find us at, guys. All right, all. Appreciate y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.